If you're holding crypto or just trying to figure out what's going on with the markets right now, this one's for you. Because while most people are busy scrolling TikTok or watching Netflix or whatever, there's something big happening under the surface. XRP, Ethereum, and a handful of AI related coins are making moves. And if you blink, you might miss this shift that's coming. Let's start with XRP. There's been a lot of noise lately about potential ETF approvals in the works. And while it's still a rumor, it's a loud one. BlackRock hasn't confirmed anything official, but recent filings and movements in the background have people paying attention. You can see it in the charts. XRP has broken out of its long-term consolidation range, the volume is up, institutional wallet activity is climbing too. Meanwhile, major platforms like Kraken and WisdomTree are publishing research reports naming XRP as one of the few altcoins that's actually worth holding long-term. And you don't release that kind of report unless you're prepping clients to get in. And here's the part that no one talks about. If an ETF does get approved, XRP becomes the first regulated path to crypto exposure outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's a game changer. Now, let's shift over to Ethereum. Ethereum's not making headlines right now, but it's doing what it always does early in bull cycles. It moves in silence. While the spotlight's been on meme coins and Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum has been building layer 2 momentum. It's been upgrading and gaining traction from institutional staking. And the real kicker, wallets holding at least 10 Ethereum are growing again. This means that medium to long-term investors are accumulating. No hype, no drama, just quiet conviction. So while everyone's asking when is altcoin season, Ethereum might already be leading the charge, just without the noise. Alright, now let's talk about something spicier. AI coins. There's a new narrative forming around tokens that are tied to artificial intelligence. Projects like Fetch AI, Ocean Protocol, and Render. And they're getting swept up in the hype surrounding big tech AI investments. And it's not just hype. Nvidia's stock just hit another all-time high. The US government approved a 4 billion AI chip subsidy. Companies like Microsoft and Google are racing to secure GPU and compute resources. So what's next? Retail investors start looking for exposure to AI plays in crypto. Even if the tech isn't ready, the narrative is, and that's enough to move the market. So if you're someone who trades momentum or just wants to understand what people are chasing right now, AI tokens are one to watch. But be careful. A lot of these projects are still in the early stage and they can pump hard and crash just as fast. Don't jump in blind. Zoom out a bit. Look at what the tech actually does. Treat AI coins like speculative growth plays and not guaranteed wins. Here's the big takeaway. There's no one size fits all for the market right now. Some coins are pumping, others are stalling. Bitcoin is holding the spotlight right now, but altcoin rotation has begun. And what usually follows rotation? It's retail FOMO. That's when things get messy. If you're not clear on your strategy, this is where people start making mistakes. So let me break it down for you like this. If you're holding XRP or Ethereum or even Bitcoin, you're probably fine dollar cost averaging and staying patient. If you're looking at AI coins, you can ride the narrative, but have an exit plan. Take profits and watch volume. Don't marry the hype. If you're just getting started, don't try chasing everything. Just pick one or two solid projects. Learn how they move. Use this cycle to build your skill set, not just your portfolio. Because that's what actually makes money in the long term. Here's the final thought. You don't have to be first, you just have to be early enough. So don't get distracted by the noise. Focus on trends, focus on logic, and trust that the smartest people in the room aren't the ones yelling on Twitter. They're the ones moving money quietly while no one's paying attention. And that's what you should be doing too. If this helped you out, subscribe to the channel. And if you want more step-by-step breakdowns, check the links in the description. This is Freedom Built Ugly. Let's get to work.